Hello everybody, my name's Jesus2nd and today I'm going to be showing you how to screen record, and also then after you've recorded it I'm also going to show you how to shrink the file, because Fraps does make a very large file size, so we can shrink the file size as well. And then I'm also going to show you where to upload it, so you can send it to people or mainly send it to me so I can do the editing. So first of all, let's start off with Fraps. So where do you get it and how do you get it? So where you need to go is you need to go to mxt3.com if it's going to send me there. There we go. Wait for it to load. There we go. So you go down to PA. Internet's running very slow today, so bear with me. Eventually get to PA. Oh, come on. No, it's not going to do it, is it? Let's try that again. So you go to PA. Oh, gotta love the internet. There we go. Right. Then you go to Fraps for screen recording. Oh, it's loading a bit quicker now. And then there's a link here to a MediaFire website which has got the download on it. I've also got instructions in this post that I made on how to set up Fraps, but I'm also going to explain it on the video as well. So you go to the MediaFire. Very simple. If you've seen it before, you know what to do. Just click the big green button and it will start to download and save it to wherever you want to save it. Now this will give you this file here. So you open that up and extract it. It is a zip file. If you've got WinRAR, it will look exactly like this. If you haven't, doesn't matter. You just open up the zip folder and take this file out. This Fraps 3.4.7 full plus pre-activated free, download soft free blah blah yakety schmackety. So just extract that onto your desktop and that gives you that there. And you open that up and that gives you this application to use. And this application is basically your installation thing. You just double click it and run through the installation process. Very simple, very easy. Once you've installed it, you'll have Fraps. And basically all you need to do is open it up. I've already got it open, so I'm just going to open it up here just to show you how it works. So it's very easy to use. You've got four main tabs. You've got General, FPS, Movies and Screenshots. But all we're going to have to worry about is the General tab and the Movies tab. So we'll start off with the General tab. Very, very simple. Now I've got one of these boxes ticked. Sorry, can't talk today. That basically means I can record my desktop instead of only just applications. You don't really need to worry about that if you're only recording an in-game thing. So you can just have that unchecked. The rest of it have unchecked. Make sure everything's unchecked in there, and that's how that goes. Very easy. Straight onto the next tab. So this is where the magic happens. Basically this is where you want to select where your video file will be saved once you've finished recording it. As you can see, mine's on my G drive and it's in a folder called Minecraft PA Videos. You can change it. You can change it to whatever you want. Just click on the change button and select whichever folder you want it to be saved into. Very easy, very simple. Now this is your video capture hotkey. I've got mine set at F9. Basically what this means is when you're into your game or whatever and you want to start recording, for me I just press F9 and it starts recording my screen. Very simple. Then when I want to finish recording, once I've done everything I want to do and I want to stop the recording, I just simply press F9 again and it stops the recording. Nice and easy. You can change it. Just simply highlight it and press, you know, anything that you want it to be. Can be absolutely anything. I like F9 because it's out of the way and don't really use it for anything else. So nice and easy. Yeah, just making sure it was still recording. So now we're on to video capture settings. Basically what I'll say with this is if you do go for 60 FPS or 50 FPS, it doesn't make the video any better. It really just doesn't do anything for it. Just leave it at 30 FPS and full size, You can do half size if you're really struggling for frame rates, but I wouldn't recommend it because it does make a very bad video quality, so I wouldn't bother with that. So leave it at full size and 30 FPS. With the loop buffer length, I do believe it should be already set at 30 seconds. If it's not, set it to 30 seconds. The reason why, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend I know either. I haven't got a clue what it means. Just leave it at 30 seconds. It seems to work great for me, so it should work great for you. So then we'll move on to the sound capture settings. Now this basically means what sound Fraps will record. Now I've got record Windows 7 sound. That basically means whatever noise my computer makes, it will record it. So like Minecraft sounds, you know, all the in-game noises, any computer sounds my computer makes, it'll record all of it. You can have that checked if you want, but if you want no sound at all, just uncheck it. Very easy to use, and just leave it on stereo. That works great. Now as you can see here, I've also got record external input checked, and it's selected as my microphone. That's basically so I can record my voice, so you can hear me talking. It's very easy. But for the purpose of the videos that we're going to be recording for the adventure map, I would recommend having that unchecked. Otherwise, it will record your voice as well as TeamSpeak recording your voice, so it makes it very difficult for me to then edit it later. So just make sure that's unchecked, so you're not recording your voice with Fraps. Just simply like that. I don't know if that cancelled me, but well, whatever. Then the rest of the buttons just leave unchecked. It's very easy, and that is the exact setup that you need. So I'll leave that there for you to pause it. Right, so yeah, they're all the settings you need for that. So that's Fraps. So right, so now you've recorded your video and you've saved it into the file that you want. Let's take a file, for example, that I've got. Go into that video. Now this is one of the videos I've recorded earlier, and as you can see here, the size of it is 948 megabytes. Now that's very large, and the video itself is only 6 minutes long. So as you can see, Fraps does make very, very large file sizes. But there is a little trick around this that I have learnt. Now what you want to do is you want to go to Google and type in Handbrake. I'll do it with you just to show you where to get it from. So you just go to Google, type in Handbrake. Would help if I could spell. There we go. And it'll be the second link, so you just click on that, nice and easy, and then just choose whichever operating system you're using. I'm using Windows. I'm using a 64-bit client, but I downloaded the 32-bit client, I think. I can't quite remember, but whichever one you want, just click on the download it, and that will give you this. Now this is the same thing, just install it, click on that, install it, blah blah blah, and then that gives you this. Now this is Handbrake. So let's open this up and run through how to work this, because there's a few settings in this that you need to get exact. It would help if it was going to open for me. There we go. Right. Now this can look... oh, it's double opened. Let's close one of them. There we go. Right. So this can look quite daunting at first, but there are only a few things that you need to remember. So first of all, you want to put the video file into this Handbrake application. So you go to Source, and then Video File, and then you find your video. So let's go to where my videos are. Let's select that. You just double click it, and it will start processing it, and this is what it will look like once it's got it in. So it's saying source, and that is the name of the file. That's the video. This is how long it is. It was actually 6 minutes 30 seconds. How many chapters, and which I haven't got any chapters, so it's only one chapter, and the duration. So then what you want to do is you want to select your destination file for the new video, and that you can put that anywhere. Just click on browse, select where you want it to go, same idea, just whatever, select it, and that's that. Right, now what you want to be doing is, this is the technical bit, so this is your output settings, so this is what you want to turn the video into. Now with this you want to be turning it into an MP4 file. There's a little drop down menu here. You've got MKV and MP4. Make sure it's MP4. Then you've got large file size. You don't want that checked. You don't want to web optimize, and you don't want the iPod 5G support. So all three of those boxes are unchecked. And then you've got three tabs here that you want to worry about down here. You've got picture, video filters, and video. So we'll start off with the picture. The only thing you need to change in this, if it isn't already like it, is this, the anamorphic. You want it set at strict. I think it might start at loose when you first download it, but make sure it's set at strict. That's the only thing you need to change in that. Make sure it's automatic cropping. It should already be like that. There you go. Then with the video filters, it should already be like this, but make sure absolutely everything is off, and the D block is set all the way down so it's off as well. And the grayscale encoding is not checked. Very simple. Now the video. Now, as you can see here, my video codec is H.264. Now you might not have that. This is a codec that I downloaded before, so I didn't actually use that because that creates quite large files as well. But the file you want to be using is the MPEG-4, which is FFmpeg. So you just select that. The frame rate, you want to keep it as the same as the source, so you don't speed it up or slow it down or anything. And you want to keep a variable frame rate. Now this is where the quality comes in. Now when you're obviously shrinking a file size, it can actually damage the quality of the video. Now what I'd recommend is you can have a little slider here and it changes it. I would recommend probably setting it at about 6, maybe 8. I have set it at 4, but I think that kind of ruins the video slightly, because the lower you put it, the less quality you're going to get. But I mean you could set it at 4, but I've had a couple of issues with it recently, so let's say 6, and that should do the job perfectly. Once you've got all of those settings set, obviously leaving these unchecked, once you've got them all set though, you simply click start, and down here at the bottom you should get a little loading screen or something, and it will say what it's doing and a percentage and everything, and how long it's going to take, and how long it's already taken, and so on and so forth. And when it's done, it shouldn't take too long. When it's done, you'll have your new video to wherever you saved it, and I should have that new video somewhere. Let me just find it. Here it is. I think this is the one. Now if I look at the properties of it, you can see it's now 155 megabytes. The original video file size was it was 948, I think. So as you can see, that is a massive decrease in file size, which is absolutely amazing. So yeah, that is that. So now, once you've now got your smaller video size, you now want to upload it so I can get hold of it. The first thing you're going to need is to download Google Chrome. Very simple, just go to whatever Explorer you use, type in Google Chrome, and it'll be the first link. Download Google Chrome. I do apologise for my slow internet again. I think it's Fraps that slows everything down because it takes up so much resource. But I will get there eventually. There you go. Get a fast free web browser. Just simply click download Chrome now. Go through the installation process and then open it up. Now, the website that you need to go to, I've already got it saved here. Obviously this is going to take a long time as well, but here we go. So it's just basically type in fact I'll do it with you. So we go www.mega.co.nz and enter. So I'll actually go to the same website that you'll see. Okay, no it won't, right, so I'll sign out and that should take me to the same website. Here we go, right, so this is what you'll come to when you go to www.mega.co.nz, and simply this big red button here, just click it. Create an account. It's very safe, don't worry about it. I have done it myself, as you can see. I will now log in. You're all going to see my email address now, but oh well. And put my password in. get it to remember me, and log in. Very easy. Right. So you've got your account set up, and now you should be at this page once you've loaded in. Now all you have to do is you just go to this where it says File Upload and click it. Locate your video wherever mine was. I think it's in here. No, it's not. Oh, where have I put that? Let me think. Can't remember now. Oh, but anyway, basically cutting a long story short, you find your video file, the one that you've shrunk, so the smaller video file size, you double click it. I'll just put any old file in here so you can see what it is and how it works. Let's do... No, that's not what I want. Let's just do that. And as you can see, it's now starting a file transfer for World Edit, and it's already gone, but it was uploading it. It had an upload status, and then as soon as it was finished, as you can see, it jumps up here, and this is the completed video, and it's now uploaded to the internet. Now what you need to do next is you go to this little sort of paperclip sign under URL, and you click that, and it will give you this link here. So you highlight it, copy it, then you want to go to mxt3.com. You can go back to your original browser if you want to do this. I've just got to log in. Change a second, and my password, and log in. Oh, why was that wrong? Right, there we go. So yeah, you come back into mxt3.com and send me a private message. Just open one up. This is just one I've sent to Dirk. So if I now click reply, just to get into this window basically, or actually no, I'll show you how to send one to me if you don't already know. As you can see, my name is written here, so it's a very quick way to find me. So just click on my name in one of these little bits here, and you get this. This is my sort of profile page, and you just click PM. So I'm now technically private messaging myself. Type your subject in as whatever you want, blah blah blah, and then in this box you just paste that link. Now this isn't all you have to do. Once you've got that link in there, you need to highlight it and then click this URL button here, and what that does is it puts this little coding next to it. So then when you preview the message, it comes up as a link. Now when I click that link, it should take me to the download page for World Edit, and that's the file that I uploaded. And I can then simply click download, and then I've got your file. Fantastic. Right, well if you do have any questions about any of things that I've talked about, leave a comment in the comment section, or maybe message me on mxt3.com, and I'll try and get back to you and give you some help. Fantastic. Well, thanks very much everyone, and I will see you later. Bye!